And sadly tonight, a rescue mission has now turned into a recovery effort for two missing people at a former power plant in Adams County. And thanks for being with us. I'm Mike Dardis.
And I'm Cherie Palello. It's the site of that demolition project where 3 people were pulled to safety earlier today after a giant awning collapsed.
Yeah, crews have been on the scene there in Manchester since early this morning, frantically working to rescue as many people as possible. We do have team coverage tonight with the very latest on the victims as this search, as I mentioned, becomes a recovery effort.
But we begin tonight with WLWT News 5's Jatera McGee, who spoke with the fiance of one of the men who is missing just a short time ago. Jatera?
And Cherie, you can imagine she's terrified and has been terrified all day long now. This is a lot of news to digest myself after talking with this woman and hearing how scared she is. You know, she says the families of both of those men are at that site waiting, or were waiting, for any kind of update. The only good news we've gotten so far today is that one of those men was able to be rescued and was flown here to UC Medical Center, where we believe he remains tonight. He was pulled from the rubble at the former power plant outside Manchester and flown here. Investigators haven't released his name, and hospital officials can't give us an update on his condition until that happens. The Adams County Sheriff says he gave first responders a thumbs up before he was loaded into the helicopter. He was trapped under that rubble for about 5 hours, and those 2 other men are still underneath. We've learned their names, but officials are not confirming them tonight, so we aren't reporting their names just yet. I did talk to that fiance, though, of one of the men, a truck driver at the site. She said they usually talk all day long, and he stopped responding after about 8:21 this morning, shortly before the collapse. Take a listen.
He's amazing. He's by far the best man that I've ever met. Hilarious. Everybody that me just always loves being around him. Best personality, best smile. I would tell him how much I love him and wanted to get out of there, obviously, and just to be tough. I mean, he's been through so much, and he would tell me to keep going, not to lose hope, and to pray.
Well, you could see that service is spotty in that area, but you could still hear the fear and the pain in her voice. In fact, she said this weekend is when they were supposed to go to get their marriage certificate together, and she said her fiance is strong. He'd want her to stay positive. Unfortunately, things taking a turn for the worse. We're live tonight at UC Medical Center. Jatera McGee, WLWT News 5.
Jatera, thank you. Your heart just aches for both of those families getting the news tonight that instead of a rescue mission, again, this has turned into a recovery operation. Officials just confirming for us, again, this is a recovery effort for those 2 missing workers.
And WLWT News 5's Dan Griffin live for us right now in Manchester with the very latest. Dan?
Well, and you know, that's a heartbreaking development, Mike. It's one I got from the incident commander just a little bit ago. I want to show you live here tonight what we are seeing. You can see the work is still there. All the lights are still up. That went up after the sun went down. We learned a little bit more from the incident commander about how some of these people are doing. The first 2 who were taken to the hospital, I'm told, are going to be okay. The 3rd person who was taken to UC Medical Center, I'm told, is in serious condition or has serious injuries from what we're told. But clearly there is still a lot more work here to do.
The building just fell.
Are there people there?
Yes, and they've been working out there.
Adams County officials say in the midst of a major demolition project at the old Killen Power Plant near Manchester, part of the structure collapsed this morning. Neighbor Darren Mingy lives close to the site and immediately knew something was wrong.
We heard like a train crash, something I can tell you. It vibrated.
He came running outside and saw black smoke, then rushed to the site.
There was workers in the parking lot, and they was in shock, of course.
Sky 5 shows you the area where highly trained search and rescue crews scoured for missing workers. Officials say 2 workers were found and then taken to a hospital in Maysville, Kentucky. We're told they're in stable condition. By about 2 p.m., Air Care was ready as another worker was located and rushed to UC Medical Center after reportedly giving a thumbs up. Adams County Sheriff Kimmy Rogers says the power plant came online in the 1980s and was retired in 2018. He says much of the debris was already there before the collapse as demolition work had been underway for months.
Next week they were preparing to take that building down and those stacks. So this was some type of preparation prior to taking the building down.
Tonight, search and rescue crews work with dwindling natural light and warmth, and neighbors are holding out hope.
I was a deputy for years, and our job is to help. So, and when you can't help, it really affects you.
And tonight, obviously, the lights are still up. There are still people here keeping watch on the scene. And I'm told that the incident commander was actually speaking to a large number of family members here at the scene who are being told that this is changing now from a rescue to a recovery mission. That's certainly tough news to get, especially after such a long day. Mike and Cherie.
Dan, have we learned anything more about this company that was involved in the demolition project?
You know, so Mike, we have learned a little bit about it. We've learned it's called Adamo. That's the name of the company. And earlier today, we talked with the executive vice president or an executive vice president of Adamo about this. He told us they had a team on site and that he was coming down to this area from the Detroit area. I tried to reach him again tonight and did not get a call back.
All right, Dan Griffin live for us tonight there in Adams County. Thank you. And of course, we will continue to follow the recovery efforts and bring you any overnight developments on WLWT News 5 today from 4:30 in the morning until 7 a.m. and updates anytime on WLWT.com or the WLWT mobile app.